How's it going, everybody? Gaming Bear here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. I hope your morning, day, night, or whenever you're watching this has been absolutely phenomenal. We are back, finally, on our Madden 21 yTb series, and we have a ridiculous game for you guys, as we do have a couple upgrades. We are going to have a position change. Player Beast, who was a defensive end, is now going to be a wide receiver, also known as Preston Mosses-All. So a position change and name change, just so that you guys can follow it. And then of course we got two more changes. I did go ahead and change Joe Beastman's face, as well as, who was the other player? I think it was just Mosses-All with his face as well. So you guys will see that at the end of the video when it comes to your stats and experience. But other than that, we're pretty much just going to jump right into the game after this last upgrade with Dragon Elite. So be sure to watch to the end of the video, and of course everybody wants to see how their player does throughout the game, but make sure you're at the end of the video, because you always want to let me know where you want your attribute points allocated through your levels grown. Have that be in the comment section here, or my Discord that is in the description of the video. I believe most of you are already in that Discord, and I will be streaming today. We'll start off with some GTA Online, because we did end up passing my FTS4, my evaluation, so it's just a matter of time until we become an actual PO1, a police officer 1, instead of a cadet. But other than that, I am going to be playing Among Us, hopefully with you guys, because of course on my Discord I was trying to reach out to everybody and saying, if you want Among Us, since it's only a $5 game, I don't mind getting it for anybody that's in my Discord. If you guys will play it with me, I will get it for you, and it's very fun. I only played probably 4 or 5 matches of it, as Hyphy gets the very first user interception of this series, and I didn't like it. He was spoiled from getting an animation or a cutscene to kind of celebrate that interception, so that was unfortunate. But he's also on the opposing team. I am the running back for the Detroit Lions, so if the Cardinals happen to make plays, I don't mind if they don't get any recognition for it, as Hyphy goes ahead and makes another tackle. So he's very involved in this game, as my man right here, of course, by the name of Gaming Bear. I'm the halfback, just going out, catching a pass, and just outmaneuvering everybody, because I made my running back 5'6" and just an absolute speedster, a burner. That man can cut on a dime, and he definitely showcased that, as Wiggles nearly getting over to that man and tackling him. Would have been nice to get him before he got in the end zone. But there is so much time left in this game. You guys are going to see, like I said, it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be quite a showing for a lot of the players in this game. So people are going to grow some levels. That's putting it mildly. But I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys are going to have to continue to watch the rest of the video, as Mosses-All having a good debut as he cuts upfield. Nobody over there to get in this man's way or prevent him from catching that pass. So we do need to pick up another defensive player, which we are going to get. For those of you that are an OG yTb member, Dondre Welch is going to be returning. He will be our 10th member, so now we will have 5 versus 5 with these two teams. The Cardinals did have one extra player, but now the Lions are picking up their 5th player. So it is going to be that, like I said, 5v5. It's a 21-21 game, and we are still in the first quarter, as Ant Truck runs straight up the middle of the field and gets into the end zone. And for those of you that remember the week 1 game, I believe it was like a 40-46 game, or somewhere around the 40 points range for both teams. And this game has pretty much 30 points for each team in the first quarter, as that man Hyphy just got the first sack by a user player in this league. And he's got an interception, he's got a sack, he's already got like 3 tackles. The man is going off. Like, everybody is just having such a phenomenal day in this one. And it's so early. And Max Williams better not score a touchdown with so much space in between him and the end zone. So luckily, Wiggles does make that tackle, as once again he makes a tackle on Untitled, which is quite a feat. He's kind of lives up to his name, or has been living up to his name, and he's struck quite a few players, and he's very quick, so he's just hard to get in front of and take down in general. And the CPU players, I'm happy that they've actually been successful about catching passes, because in last yTb series they were completely trash or abysmal about actually securing the ball. They will go ahead and drop passes. I've seen that lots of times. You guys don't get to see it, as this should have been one of those drop passes, but Mosses-You just in the right spot at the right time catches the ricochet ball and gets himself into the end zone once again. And this is just about the last game's score, as my man goes ahead and puts up another score. This is going to be a very high scoring game if you guys kind of, haven't caught the hint yet, because it's 42-42 with 3.5 minutes left in the first half, and we've already put up the amount of points that we did in the entire first game. So I don't know what the heck got into the players. I don't know if they're all just like hyped up on Mountain Dew or what it is, but they are wanting to put on a showcase, which I'm happy about, because right now seems like the Lions are living through my running back, and it's just going to, I'm the founder of this series. I want to be the highest overall, the best playing player in this series. I want to be the man that everybody goes for. Everybody, obviously you guys probably feel the same way. You want your player to do well, you want to attribute points, you want to be the highest overall, like I said. You want to be that guy everybody wants on their team, because at the end of this series, after 10 games, we will vote on the 2 team captains. So you guys always want to remember that, as I really wish I would have been able to catch that one and stay in bounds. Is once again the ricochet ball, this one off the back of Larry Fitzgerald, and he miraculously turns around and catches it, as this one's a deep ball, and that was not Mosses-All that mossed that corner. That was Sean Maffia, as Larry Fitzgerald is going to capitalize this drive by getting himself a touchdown. So no cutscene for the CPU default roster players, and the Cardinals are now up by 2 possessions. I do not like that, as I don't know why my dude ran out of bounds right there. You got the agility, why not just outmaneuver the dude instead of letting another CPU player in this game get a touchdown, as Dragon Elite is going to get his very first rushing attempt in this one. And Wiggles, there you are once again to make a tackle. Very involved with the preventions in this game, and I'm liking it, because we only have that one defender. You are the only dude out there we have to stop anything, Wiggles. Well, up until next game, because you're going to have Dondre Welch on the other side of you. So that part is going to be nice. We're going to go back to having 2 corners, which is how we won our first game, as Ant trucked you, just trying to maneuver around, trying to break some tackles and get into the end zone. And now the Cardinals do get in the end zone with another Mosses-All touchdown, his 4th one of the day. Maffia, of course, he had a good breakout game in his debut, but now he's got a counterpart that just happens to be finding the open looks, as I'm going to go ahead and catch another pass out on the flats and cut this one upfield for a 67-yard receiving touchdown. Such a universal scat back at this point, and I am just absolutely loving it. Sean Maffia getting his first rushing attempt of this game. Only goes for 2 yards, but hey, it's something. The team is trying to utilize you. You haven't been too involved in the offense, so they're just trying to get you, your touches. So that's kind of nice to see. You are their starting running back. Mosses-All is number 2 in the depth chart as they are going deep, and now they finally find Sean Maffia in the end zone for his first touchdown of the game, going for 45 yards, maintaining that 2-possession lead. I do not like it, but I do love seeing my running back just making people look silly. I can turn so damn quickly, it is ridiculous. I have no idea if me actually being a small frame at 5'6" makes any impact, but it just makes me seem that much quicker since my dude is that small. It's just funny to watch. I don't know how or why number 26 was so far down the field, or how he was capable of cutting off Ant Truck to you, but he did, which was nice. But Truck to you still eventually got in the end zone. It just was a receiving touchdown instead of a rushing touchdown. And now our dude here in Joshy Oof. I know we're down. I would still love for you to give me the ball. Thank you very much. Buda Baker got in our way there. Another CPU tackle. But Joe Beastman trying to do his best Ant Truck you impression, as now he is on the offensive side of the ball, last game being a corner. And I don't know why. Look at this 3rd and 9. I was guaranteed, or was pretty damn sure that was going to be a passing play, but on 3rd and 9, down by 2 or 3 possessions, the offense or the coach suggestions decides to run the ball with me. Like, hey, don't get me wrong, I loved it. I got into the end zone, but in terms of high chance or high probabilities of getting into the end zone on a 3rd and 9, why is that not a pass play? Again, I got in the end zone with my player. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, the higher probability would have thought that you were going to do a pass play, as we are nearing the end of this game. And I would absolutely love, and I mean love, to not allow these Arizona Cardinals to get 100 points in this game. And unfortunately, that's exactly what we get to spectate, as Sean Maffia goes down and gets a great block to catapult Ant Truck you into the end zone for that final 105-point game. Absolutely ridiculous. And the Lions are trying to put up one more score just to make, pad some stats. We most likely will not be winning this game with 20-something seconds left, but if we can put up one more touchdown, which Joshy Oof is finding some wide open receivers, so he's doing a very good job about getting into the end zone. Up on the top right if you want to throw to me, but he is going to be taken down by a CPU rostered player. And then Joe Beastman, I don't remember what that flag was, but it was not holding or on the offensive side of the ball, so it is declined. And the final score is going to be a 91-105. Nearly 200 points, as Dragon Elite, I had a little bit of fun making you sweat it out in the Discord late yesterday, saying that you threw 10 interceptions, but it actually was the complete opposite, and you threw 10 passing touchdowns. So appreciate you allowing me to kind of mess with you a little bit. But yeah, your dude, he had a career game. I'm hoping no one ever plays more than that, or at least not against my team. Maybe, Dragon League, if you're on my team next season, if you happen to win team captain and want to pick up me, at that point, sure, throw for more than 10 passing touchdowns in a game. I won't mind it, as long as I get half of those as a receiving touchdown. Hey, I welcome it. But now, of course, we are at the point that you guys are probably excited about. Be sure to look towards the right under the accolades of champions, team captains, and player of the game, which I do need to update because me and Dragon Elite now have a player of the game, so I forgot to add that to Dragon Elite's quarterback there. But the main part is the experience gains and the attribute points right above the season stats towards the bottom right there. make sure you let me know, like I said, in the comment section, or join my Discord, which the link is in the description of this video. And I do have a yTb, or a YouTube Ball Madden, I guess, section in my Discord where we kind of talk to each other, bicker, you know, talk some smack type of thing, because this is a sports game. But hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Once again, be sure to let me know by that thumbs up, much appreciated, and the comment section. And until next time, everybody, Gaming Bear out.